Good morning. You are welcome to Newsflow TV 247. Yes. We saw it on the newspaper today that the customer blame parties for crisis in the bank in Ondo State because there is no cash again in the bank. And we are told that some people withdraw like 300 million, 200 million every day. To tell you that the upcoming election in Ondo State is going to be based on money, the highest bidder is going to win. And we have been hearing how they usually counsel the voters that they should vote their conscience, and people should not buy their conscience. But with what we see in Ondo, do you think Nigeria can really do election and vote their conscience, not the money?
No, elections, I've had this permanent idea about how some countries work. Democracy cannot work in full. Where there's massive poverty and illiteracy. No matter how you try to paint the picture, no matter how you try to try to give yourself hopes and everything. As far as they say massive poverty and illiteracy, democracy cannot work. And it cannot go that way because I'm a kind of person, I don't deceive myself. I always put that proverb in my native language, Yoruba, which is that if they are deceiving you,
don't deceive yourself.
Very, very good. Congratulations if they are deceiving you. But you must not deceive yourself. So I cannot, and Nigeria should not deceive themselves. Our democracy is not ripe enough. I don't think, maybe we are not even ready for democracy.
Proper democracy.
Yes, because people are still going to vote based on what they are going to collect. You hear that, so like, I have to speak in Yoruba. I'm not an Igbo, I'm not a Fulani person. Dibo sebe. Vote so I can be able to eat or to feed or to cook. So then 5,000, 10,000, 7,000, 15,000.
Yes.
Like what was reported or as alleged in Edo State. It happened. So the highest bidder, whether he has the capacity or not, whether he has the best interest of that heart or not, whether he will be responsible or not, he's going to win because that person has money. You are going to, no matter, look at how I tried to like center people last election 2023. I kept on saying that I need to stand here that let us leave voting because of money or because of all this something. Vote on conscience. But see, people are tackling me that the only time they can chop, in quotes, chop government money is during election. That they are going to chop government, want to eat government money in quotes. So that means our voting will always be to those who are ready, in quotes, to pay us, who are ready to give us money. That's what they were saying. And these are the voices that we are hearing on the streets.
So where are we going from here? Because when I spend a lot of money because I want to become governor, that means I'm investing.
Yes.
Then eventually if I become a governor, that means I have to look for profit. Not only the money that I spend, I will look for profit. So where are we going from this point? Do you really see that our politicians, can we hold them accountable for whatever we are doing?
We cannot hold them accountable.
Okay.
Somebody in 2019 pre-election, somebody came to our newspaper stand and he was telling us a story now. Whether it's true or not, because obviously maybe it's from that state. He said that there is allergy in their state. They didn't know that this one was eyeing local government chairman. Then they did not know. But the man kills cow every Friday. Then after killing the cow, he gives people the meat and people eat and they are very happy. According to this man, he said he's doing it for like 6 months. Then when local government chairman election came, people were rallying around, this allergy fear God. That's what the man said that. Allergy bear well, people this allergy fear God. They now voted, according to him, the party had to give allergy the tickets. Or he was popular in that place. So they voted for allergy to become local government chairman. According to this man, for 4 years, one role allergy did not do. Yes, now, according to what the man said, allergy said that all that money that he was killing cow with, is it for free? Now that you me, I must put my money. He said, according to the man that allergy not one road and not do. Allergy said, Malo, that means I'm going to use one term. I'm not coming back second term. But this one term, I want to. Is that what the man said now?
I want to get my money back.
Yes. And truly, according to the man, Alhaji spent 3 years, did not do anything. And truly, he don't come back. You can imagine. So when you keep on collecting money, collecting food and everything, if these people enter that power, I'm telling you, if the money is even free, they are going to recoup their money. So all those food that you are collecting, all those money, when they enter, now, if you are collecting money for politicians to maybe before election, know that it is the money that is for road you are collecting. So don't expect any road. If you die, you die. There's no hospital for you.
You are talking about money.
Yes, now you have the money for hospital at the jail. You have eaten
hospital, at jail or no?
I'm telling you, you have eaten amala, you have eaten ewedu, you have eaten okpa, you have eaten edika, all those food you have eaten. So that money for hospital, that money for road, they have given you, have eaten it. So don't expect road. If you like, that's why you see that we can cause our leaders. He calls them, they will not die. But they have given you money already. You understand?
You also eat out of part of it.
You have eaten the goodness of what should have happened when the man becomes the leader. So now, no matter you cause them, you wish them, no evil can come. Even instead, they will be enjoying. Because what they have given you, that cost cannot affect them. You have already eaten part of their money. So it's as simple as that.
You see, Mr. Rilwan, yes. When Ojus Okalu came out and told us that what is earning from House of Senate is 14 million naira.
Yes.
I don't know, legally, he may be earning from back door anymore. And he now say 14 million naira is not enough for him.
Yes.
So, and the whole Nigeria was like, you alone, 14 million naira. What about people that? And I was like, maybe I have different opinion that you people, you don't understand
the
something.
14 million is too small.
The 14 million is too small based on what he invested before he becomes senator. And being a big man before, if he want to live himself on salary, it's like Davido father come out and you say you should be giving him 40 million naira every month. What will you use this to do? Is it to buy fuel? Is it to...
You see, I support the politician. 14 million naira is too small for a politician in Nigeria.
Of a senator, yes. Caliber of senator. If
possible, we should be giving them 14 billion. I always say that the minimum wage in Nigeria is too big. How can you be working at 70,000 or 100,000? It's too big. Let them be paying workers 5,000 salary in a month. Pay workers 5,000 naira, politicians 5 billion. Since the people are not ready to learn. See, let me tell you something. The people in power, the power of the people is bigger than the people in power. But because Nigeria are beginning to cowards, you elected them. So they should be afraid of you if truly you have elected them. So now this is the question: have you truly elected these people? Now this is the back of our mind that truly have we? Let me tell you. See, when people complain, you can only complain because you have not eaten part of their money. Oh, the man jump come out, so you cannot be eating and be talking. You either talk or you eat. But most people want to eat and talk. This is the simple question. If they ask us to come out now, that are doing 2023 election, which of us that we are active, that is voting candidates, two questions. And if we can swear with either the Bible, the Quran, or even the traditional means, that two things. You that voted for any candidate, you that supported. For example, I'm a staunch obedient, so I supported Peter Obi. But people can support anybody, that's right. So if you bring something to swear that, number one, you don't collect any money to vote for the candidates, one. And number two, you're expecting anything personal from the candidate. Only people can come out and say yes. Most people, either they collect money or they are waiting for
opportunity. When Obi become president and they will say, we support you. So many groups
come out and say, no, I don't nothing concern me, I don't have time for nonsense. I support them because I feel that this person can do it. But most of us, and most people support them because they are expecting something. This is my enter. My family. Or they have shared something.
Thank you, Mr. Rilwan. As you mentioned, Obi, I want us to round it up. Another insurgents, another terrorist group emerged from northern part of Nigeria. And we can see that the northerners, they were threatening President Bola Ahmed Tinubu that is a one-time president.
Yes.
Do you think if Northerners form alliance with Peter Obi in 2023, do you think anything good will come out, anything better than the alliance with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will come out, and are you going to support the alliance between the Fulani and the Peter Obi?
It depends who is the running mate or who is Tabi's working with.
Okay.
Peter Obi can know somebody like my former governor of Kaduna State, El Rufai. I will never support him. Never.
Okay.
So you must somebody.
Peter Obi Kwankwaso.
Kwankwaso does not have that. Kwankwaso is a Muslim, but
he's liberated.
No, even he's not liberal, but he cannot. He not hear of this religious. But I don't know. Go and check Southern Kaduna now. There's relative, at least some peace. Under El Rufai, we saw these things. How Christians were being, in quote, massacred. And I'm not saying, I'm not saying it's, I'm just saying that it was him that supported. In Kaduna State, there are over 35% Christian in Kaduna State. There are over 35% Christian. In Kaduna State before, under the PDP, it was governor Muslim, deputy Christian. Then a particular governor died, and we saw how Ibrahim Yakowa, a Christian, became governor of Kaduna State. No, nobody died. When
Sambo was appointed.
When Sambo was now had to be
vice president, Yakowa became, and he's not sitting down well with them at all.
But
the man died and they celebrated.
Yes, but it was under El Rufai that said that a Muslim governor, Muslim vice started it. It was that carried this in quotes Tinubu's presidency on his head. Muslim. So people, I'm a Christian, but I'm not a fan. I don't like this religious fanaticism. Live and let live. Everybody have a right to practice their religion. Muslim, Christian, so people like that, I don't want them. If it's normal people,
so it's depend on who is going to be the vice.
Not just anyhow.
But don't you think that the way the essence of Northerner is coming out now, when Obi is also ruling, they will still pull, they will still want to have more. I mean, biting more than what they can chew.
No, it's because Nigeria, we are not a nation. We are a country. That's why people are still talking about Ibo Hausa. I don't know. I don't have problem if a Ghanaian person becomes Nigeria president and he performs well. My mentality is simple. I don't have problem. If my state, Ogun State, have a governor from a state that will perform well. That's me. When I'm for time, I don't think like that. Because all this about, you are buying the bread at the same price. You are entering motor at the same price. You are paying at the same price. So what is it? I was telling the Keke person, I said, will you, the man is in Obama, you are in Lagos. I told the Keke man that, are you going to carry an Igbo person different price? He said no. So I don't believe in all this.
My point is how everybody know the point of Northerners. If they form alliance, they want to have much, and as we can see, I've not seen any government that has pleased Northerners. When their son was there, they cry. So what I'm trying to say is that if Peter Obi become president under the alliance with the North, don't you think they will still be calling for much to the extent that it will still lead to this kind of a thing? Because it's not everything. Actually, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, some of the policies is not favorable to us, but there are some things that is making move, like tax reform bill, like reform Nigeria that the Northerners are going against. That's what I'm asking. That don't you think something like that may still repeat itself?
We should tell ourselves the truth. Like two can set us free. Other people, they have this born to who mentality. You either take it or you believe or you leave it. So Northerners, they believe that maybe according to what I read that maybe the British told them. So like Nigeria is like their or the first line, you understand? So anytime someone that's not from the North is the president, they will always let me give them an example. Jonathan built schools for them. Almajiri school. Jonathan built universities more for them. He built more. Even Jonathan road in Otueke is not good. He did all this for the North. What did they used to repay him?
To kick him out.
Why he became president? Yes, you can say Tinubu. Yes, no. But the genesis of Nigeria's downfall started from 2015. I'm talking about economically. Not that Nigeria is better. From Buhari, why is he not done now? Only Tinubu supported him, so that's one side. Did they complain under Buhari that is no? People were abducted, people were killed under Buhari's government.
Under Buhari, almost Katsina State turned to terrorist then.
Did they complain that is no? Under Buhari, But he appointed majorly people from the north as in his security architecture. They come, Tinubu now they are complaining. So that hypocrisy of the northern elites, and you think that they are doing for the poor? No, they are only after the elites and the rich them. So we can't give this in ourselves. These other people, we cannot please them, and all they want is to see their people in power. And I don't think Nigeria can work like that. Others too live and let live. Others have the right.
Thank you very much.
Yes.